Hello, Shashikant. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm fine. What about you?
Good, fine. Shashikant, you applied for a front-end position, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, before starting, just tell me about yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for asking, sir. My name is Shashikant Shivaji. I am from Hingoli. I have completed my graduation in the stream of mechanical engineering from SRT University Nanded. Currently, I am working as an Angular developer from last 8 months. Before that, I have worked as UI developer for 1.5 years. So that's about.
Okay, that means you got the opportunity to work on Angular.
Yes, yes.
Then why are you changing your current job?
Yeah. Uh, basically, I'm working on that Angular project. It's about completion, and so I'm looking for further learning of Angular projects. So I'm switching from.
Okay, tell me about your weaknesses, strengths.
Yeah, my strength is I will adjust myself in any condition, and I am honest towards my work and dedicated person, and I will follow my discipline towards work. And my weakness is I can't ignore anyone if ask for help.
Okay.
Yes.
How much you rate yourself in Angular and JavaScript out of 5?
In JavaScript, I will rate myself as a 4. In Angular, I will rate myself as a 3.4.
Okay.
Yes.
First, we go ahead with the Angular, then we'll start on JavaScript. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Tell me what are the difference between promises versus observable?
So basically, promises are eager, whereas observables are lazy. Promise can emit data only once, where observables emit data in the continuous form of stream. Mm, in the promise, there is no need of unsubscribe. Observables need to be unsubscribed. Yes, basic difference.
Oh. Can you explain the hooks of routing?
Yeah, there are 7-8 hooks. In that first comes ng on changes, then ng on it, then ng do check. After that, ng after view init, then ng after view check, and that ng destroy.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What are the difference between pure pipe and impure pipe?
So pure pipe means when we it detects change only once, and in impure pipe it detects changes when every single time there is change between input.
Can you repeat?
In pure pipe detects change only once when we pass parameter. In parameter impure pipe detects changes every single time when there is change in the pipe. There's a property to declare a pure pipe and impure pipe uh, in decorator, pure true or pure false.
Okay.
Yes.
What are the difference between component and directive?
Components are basically component is the main basic building block of our Angular project. Components are responsible for our HTML view, whereas directives are used for add additional viewer to our HTML element. They are used for reusable functionalities. Directives.
That's it.
Yeah. Yes.
What is metadata?
Metadata means which stores more information about our another element.
Okay.
Yes.
What is difference between a constructor and ng on it? Can you show me with the example?
Okay, sir.
Share your screen. Show.
It is the difference, sir. Means, when our component initializes, firstly, constructor function is initialized, then enjoin unit loop is called.
Open your VS Code. Can you explain when we use a constructor or ng on init?
So constructor is used for implementing the dependency injections, and enjoin unit is used for when we have to implement some code after initializing our component. So we use enjoin it. constructor is used for only services or calling a observables.
And
Mm.
okay. Then what is services?
Services is the block of services are used for reusable code. They need to be inject, means services are a block of reusable code where we can make API calls or they can be accessible throughout our application.
Can you?
But
Okay,
we
okay.
need to
Go ahead. Go
be
ahead.
we need to be dependency injection to inject them.
Okay. Can you show me one example on services
Okay, sir.
and explain me in detail?
Okay. Sir, here is the injectable which is provided in our root model. So it will be accessible throughout our application in any component, but we need to inject them in constructor function of that component. So it will be accessible in that component. Here I will access that service.
Okay.
So when we create here some API calls or some reusable code, then it will be accessible in our app component also.
Okay.
So can I create a method here?
Yes. Yes. Sure.
Sir, here we will get the data from service.
Okay. No, engineering. Okay.
Yes.
What is dependency injection in Angular?
Dependency injection is used to inject services.
Like that way. Or any other different?
Sorry, sir. Actual definition.
Okay, check it out.
Okay, sir.
Just a second. What is the purpose of async pipe?
Async pipe is used for preventing data leakage from API and binding asynchronous data to our UI also.
Sure.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me, what is the purpose of ng4 directive and ngf directive?
Sir, ng4 and ng both are structural directives. They are used to change the behavior of HTML element by removing or adding element. ng4 is used to iterate an array, and where ngf is used to conditionally adding and removing HTML element.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the parameterized pipe?
Parameterized pipe means the pipe which accepts parameters, or we pass parameters to the pipe.
Can you show one example on that?
Here is the parameters file.
Okay. And what is the custom pipe?
Custom pipe means, sir, which we create without a predefined pipes. Means
And show me one example on that.
Sorry, sir. I will check it later.
Okay, no problem. Tell me, what is the RxJS?
RxJS is a library of JavaScript. It is used to work on asynchronous tasks by using with the help of observables.
With the help of observable. Okay. Then what is the subscribing?
Subscribing and unsubscribing.
Yes, tell me.
Yes, sir. Uh, for getting data from observables, we need to be subscribed that observable, and after the completion of our components in ng on destroy, we need to be unsubscribe that observable to stop data emitting from.
Okay. Do you have work on NGRX?
AGRX?
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay. In last project, which Angular UI library have you used?
Angular materials.
Can you explain it?
Yes, sir. For using Angular material, we need to be implement it using our CLI toolkit by using command ng at the rate Angular material. Then we can use that material.
Which type of benefits of Angular material?
There are means already UI is created there Angular material. We need to just inject that materials library components, so we can easily create code.
Okay. What is the router outlet?
Router outlet is used for routing components from navigating components from one component to another component. We need to use a router outlet for dynamic navigation. When we use the routing model, we use router outlet.
Can you repeat?
Router outlet is used for components path components path detection. When we navigate from one component to another component, the router outlet is responsible for navigating from one part to another.
Sure.
Means it renders in backend.
Then what are the router links?
router links. In router links, we pass pass the path name where on which component we have to redirect.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the server side pagination and client side pagination?
Server side and clients.
Yes.
Means yes, means showing the data or from backend we get data to show the users in the chunk size like 10, 20 or 30 30 users data. So this is server side pagination, and for that we use count and size of that in backend side. So this is server side and backend side paging.
Okay. Can you explain input decorator and output decorator?
Yeah, yes, sir. Input and output decorators only be useful when we use parent-child relationship in component. When we pass data from parent to child, we use input decorator, and when we have to pass data from child to parent, we need to use output decorator.
What is lazy loading?
So lazy loading is the technology that allows us to be uh, uh, download the models as per requirement, or splitting our web application into the modules uh, for a better performance our application. Means loading the modules as per our requirement.
Loading the model.
Means splitting modules and loading them as per our requirement. Means preventing some modules for automatically down.
Okay. What is mean by a single page application?
Single page application is and there is only one index file, and we will move from one component, one one tab to another tab dynamically without refreshing the page.
Okay.
Yes.
What are the workspace APIs?
For basic case. Sorry, sir.
Okay. Now we go ahead to the JavaScript. Okay.
Okay.
Shashikant, first tell me what is mean by events in JavaScript?
Means are Sir, actual definition is not.
Whenever user interact with website or web application, event occurs. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What is mean by oops?
Oops means operated programming.
Excuse me.
Object-oriented programming.
Yes, I know long form.
Sorry, sir.
What is closure?
Closure means function with its lexical scope is called as closure. When we call a child function inside parent function, the child function has access of access to the all variables of parent function, which will bring out all the data from parent function. It's called as closure.
Okay. What is mean by callback hell?
Callback hell means passing nested callbacks into the synchronous task, which will be held in the callback hells.
I'm not getting you. Can you explain?
Uh, Callback hells means passing the callback functions into the nested loop in asynchronous tasks one by one. So it will be hard to read. It will create callback hells.
Okay. Then what is the solution on that?
We can use promise and also async await.
Okay. Can you
Yes,
explain promise and async await? Both.
yes, sir.
First, tell me
Promise.
what is promise. Then show me one example on async await. Okay.
Yes. So promise is object which will returns some data in future. There are four states in promise: pending, rejected, fulfilled, and settled. And in async await, it is the blueprint or promises.
Show me one example on async await.
Okay. Sir, can I use API?
Yes, you can. What happened, Shashikant?
Sorry, sir. I can't.
Okay, no problem. You try it after the interview. Okay.
Okay.
What is web storages?
So web storage is the API given by HTML5 for storing data. There are two methods on web storages: session storage and local storage. In session storage, we can store data for a particular period of session. When we close that session, the data will be removed from there. In local storage, we will save data permanently. It will be we need to be deleted manually.
Can you explain local storage in detail? How to set data, how to get data from local storage, with which key? Show me one example.
Okay.
Remove that. Otherwise, comment it.
So here is the method for storing data in local storage. Suppose here is a JWT token we pass, and for storing that token in the local storage, we use local storage dot set item JWT token name, and it is for getting that token from local storage. We use that key JWT.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Share it and run and show me.
No, sir. It will not directly connect.
Create a one object and set that object in local storage. Create one of simple object, f name, l name, like that way. And remove or comment about those two lines.
What, sir?
Remove or comment the about two lines. 17 and 15 line number. Okay. How to set and then how to get data from local storage.
For that, we need to be create a form, and then on buttons we need to be create event, like event.
Don't create like that way. Just show me one example with this object. Okay, no problem. I heard about stringify.json, json.parse like that way.
Yes, sir. Sir,
And use not that concept. Okay,
okay.
so you try it after the interview.
Okay.
I am sharing one array with you. Okay,
Okay, sir.
copy that. Remove the duplicate element from that array.
Okay. Here is there is.
Okay. Just a second. Okay. Shashikant, tell me,
Yes.
what is the destructuring array?
So destructuring of array means extracting all the array elements outside array.
Okay. What is the event bubbling and event capturing?
Sorry, sir.
What is the rest operator?
Rest operators are used to get the remaining array elements outside the array.
Can you show me one example on that?
Okay, sir.
Rest operator. And with parallel, show me one example on spread operator. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Spread operators brings out all the array elements outside array, and rest operator is used for remaining elements. Next step on the-
Okay, no problem. Uh, Again, I am sharing one string with you. Copy that. I share one declaration with you in that we have some string. Copy that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In that string, we have some links. Now I want to clickable all these links on UI. How to achieve it? Show me.
Clickable on UI, sir.
Yes. But you can check with document.write on
Yes.
and show me. What happened, Shashikant?
Sorry, sir. Actually, I can't recall.
Okay. You can try it also after the interview. What is the ternary operator?
Ternary operators are used for conditionally applying some class or
Okay.
yes.
I am sharing some declaration with you.
Okay.
Don't run it. First tell me what will be the output.
Okay.
Copy that from chat. Tell me what will be the output.
Yes. Can I write here?
Yes, in committed format you can.
That's
Sure.
yes, sir. I think.
I think. Okay, now save it and run.
A B C E F O. Sorry, sir. Sir, only sir, E is double here.
Yes.
Hmm.
Then what will be the output?
Plus here, sir. Answer.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, save it and check. It's showing 70, 10, 10, 10. Okay, now.
Yep. So,
Now comment the line number 55. 55. Again, uncomment that line. Uncomment that first. Okay, now 51. Comment the 51. Comment the 53. Okay, now what will be the output?
Here, sir.
Oh, now commit the line number 55 and commit the 51. Okay. Now at line number 57, remove the C. Yes. Now what will be the output?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes.
Check again. You have one last chance. Save it first. Don't run it. Don't run it. Check again.
Not the numbers.
Okay. Check it now. Save first and check it. Okay. Okay, Shashikant, done from my side.
Okay.
Do you have any question for me?
No, sir.